Hello, I'm Dr. Krista Wood, and I have the honor of awarding Brittany Dyer with the General Physics Student Award for 2019-2020. Brittany, a health science major, has been absolutely remarkable in General Physics 1 and 2, and her lab professor, Dr. Stocker, agrees that she's also been great in labs. She's extremely patient and goes above and beyond helping her peers in class, as well as during the peer-assisted study sessions, otherwise known as PASS. Brittany's been active in PASS in the fall, and she's been leading it in the spring, both during regular class and also during this time of remote instruction. Students who attend her sessions speak highly of how Brittany's PASS sessions are helping them succeed in physics. Brittany is a remarkable student who stands out with her academic performance and her willingness to help many other students succeed. She is demonstrating her flexibility and her ability to handle change during this current situation. We are grateful that she's been in our classes and labs, leading by example and improving the overall class. Brittany, we wish you well in your future academic endeavors. Congratulations on being named a recipient of the General Physics Student Award at UC Blue Ash. Thanks.
Ian Kerr has been in my general physics lectures and labs for the last year, and I nominated him for Outstanding Student in General Physics for two reasons. One is his dedication to really understanding the material, and the other is his heart for helping others. He plans to become a physical therapist so he can positively impact the lives of others, and he displays that same attitude toward his classmates. Looking through the chat in the WebEx sessions and online discussions from my class, some of the most common phrases are, "I agree with Ian," and "Thanks, Ian, that makes so much sense." So congratulations, Ian. You deserve it.
Hi, my name is Joseph Gallagher. I'm a physics instructor in the MPCS department, and I nominated this year Jacqueline Kramer for the award for Outstanding Student in General Physics. I have now had her 2 semesters. She was in my General Physics 1, and she's now in my General Physics 2 lecture. I've also had her in lab. She has consistently been either the strongest or among the strongest students in my class. She has a wonderful grasp of the concepts, but more importantly, she works super well with others, and she's really good at helping others to reach understanding. She has a very infectious, positive attitude, and she just brings up the spirits of the people around her. It was partially because of this that I decided to make her a PASS leader for this semester. She's such an asset in the classroom, and I knew that she could be an asset outside the classroom. And she's got a desire to help people out, and so much so that when there was a scheduling issue where we put her in a bad spot where people weren't actually able to come see her, she approached me because she wanted to find a time that people could actually come and get help through her PASS sessions. She could have just said, "I'll just sit there and do my work for other classes," but no, she sought me out. She did the proactive thing. So she's a wonderful student, and she's very deserving of this award.
This year, I am nominating Kaku Apaya as an outstanding student for the general physics. So Kaku Apaya was in my general physics lecture and general physics labs in fall 2019. So Kaku was one of the strongest students that I have seen over my time at UCBA. So he showed a great interest in the subject matter, and his algebraic and quantitative skills were at a higher level, and I think it's much above the average level of his class. So he was an inquisitive student when he was taking my course. So he regularly attended my office hours and talked about the subject matter. And most of the time when he come to my office hours, my whiteboard in my office is filled with his work. He work on problems, so the type of questions that he asked in the classroom and also in my office hours indicated that he had given a subject a considerable thought. And he has a fascination in the subject matter. That's what I noticed. So he told me that he serves the country as a National Guard, and he told me that he wants to continue serving the country as a doctor in the future. And he was an extremely motivated student, always prepared for lectures and quizzes. So I'm strongly recommend him for this award.